girl, you got me shook from the way your body looks. Got me riding hooks, got me feeling like a rook. I don't do it by the book, but for you I'll take a look. Don't know what your mama took, sweet and spicy like a cook, yeah. I'll keep it real, let's make a deal.
It's our last Miramar. It's our last game of the last chance. After this, it's all said and done. No second chances, Blank. You've got to come away with some big points here. And we need some of these teams in the mid-portion, hustling and bustling between a few different points to make it into the top 5, to give it their all. Sort of heroics later on from Superboy. It feels like there's always a potential for this man. Individually so talented. He's lurking right now. IHC seem to have realized what's going on. The fact that brute force, they're lurking up on him. They're coming in one by one. Peak from the first as Demo, the demolition squad leader, blows in the bits. Perfect play with an A. The utility master detonates them. And that's going to give him a lot to work on. A leg to stand on. Nice connection as well. Ziol with the tracing blank. That's beautiful work with the gun skill there. Nice tag, but it's stolen away. Influence Rage, clean up on the headshot.
Yeah, necessary, absolutely necessary there.
Now, who's going to be breaking into that top 5?
They don't get a huge boatload of points for that in terms of placements either. I think we did just about see Team Queso ladder up over the top of the guys from Inco at the end of that one, so I think they are currently in that top 5 position, but they go out now and teams underneath them like Duxan, Influence Rage, BTR, even Udo Alliance continue this onwards. There's a lot to be scared about here. Even IHC, we didn't talk about them too much, but in they come, barreling towards this compound, looking to change the fate of Influence Rage here.
Oh, Demo with the backup of Joel as they come in and cleave their way through him like a hot knife through butter right now. They bombard their way into the compound with no respect for Influence Rage. They've wiped him up like a spilt drink and claimed control of the compound, Blank. IHC, we were talking about them coming into this game. I believe they started it in 9th place in the standings. 62 points is what they had. They needed big elims and high placements, most notably a chicken dinner at the end of this one. They're putting their best foot forward in the engagements they've been given so far, and at least writing the narrative that there is still a chance, Blank, that there is still a slim opportunity for the Mongolian Massive to break into the top 5 by the end.
I mean, this is probably the most well-deserved game right now for IHC to get into that top 5. This is looking more and more likely like a top 5 team to me on IHC. They've been waiting for a game like this all day long, and it's only fitting that they give it to us at the end of the day here, Jackie.
Made you wait for this one, but this is where they're showing up. Redface uses the smoke, tries to tuck in close to the geometry, so they have to dive down, giving them the advantage. He's trying to play over the lip, Blank. Demo firing off warning shots, exposing himself, but with the backup, will find the frag. Reject though, steal away the first.
Looking down towards this way, IHC just got themselves into a world of hurt versus Reject. Only one player left remaining now on the other side of this in Godless. There's one other player from IHC over the top side of the ridge, but Reject up to 11 eliminations off the back of that one. It might just be once again the Reject right on the edge of victory at the end of this game. Maybe a 6th place. I doubt they'll be getting in towards the top 5. We'll have to wait and see after this one. They were so low on points. It's just unfortunate once again that they step up way too late. IHC though have been ripping into the lobby like a toddler with a cheese string, now looking to finish off the last 3 members.
That's what it feels like, Blank. It's like they're kids playing with Lego. They're just smashing it to bits. And that's the lobby thrown from limb to limb. Nades on top of Rejects here as the first one will land. Ocio brought down to 50% health. Not in a great spot. That nade barely missing. Divine intervention for Godless as he'll stay alive. Goes back in for a bit more, using the elements now as he ignites Rejects. You can see he wants it. He wants to just peek with a big old gun and see if he can bombard into them. Plays it safe for now at least. Doesn't over-egg the pudding. Back to the hill. Molotov starts to tag him as well. Alex moving up. Has an angle to peek. Hiding inside the smoke will be OCO.
Regiocio dropping down there. And Sara getting around the side with the DBS, some great mollies, some great nades from the team of Reject, but just not enough players to take down. Sarah dips back inside. Eventually, Godless is going to be forced off this high ground. Regiosio keeps dropping smokes, keeps his position covered. Eventually, wants to get the backstab over towards Alex and Godless once they have to drop down. Regiosio gets up towards the top side now. UMP close range. Godless with the MG3, Jackie.
The MG3 armed and ready. That bullet belt about to let it rip. But will it be a blinder? Here's the peek from Godless. Peppers into the opening man. Shuts him down as Sarah Biceps has fallen. And Reject Tokyo are being backhanded. IHC, the Mongolian side, have done so much here on Miramar. And they want to finish it in the 1v1. All down to this then. Godless waiting on top of the rock. Quick med Mac maneuver as well coming out. He's going for the hill. Godless is going to peek into him blank. Doesn't have the confidence to wide swing on it. Exposes his head. Takes the bullet back. Reject still holding on here. They both give up the fight to heal.
Just the bandies though for Godless. Duello hits the first aid kit. Back into the fight here now. Jackie looking to finish this one off. Hoping that the circle's going to favour him.
Godless constantly healing. Little bandages going up. The rest of his teammates going down for good. Godless wants to go for the drop down. Bides his time. Knows that there's no easy angle for Julo to peek up onto this. Tries to go for it. He jumps off. No way! Maneuver as he swings on in. Godless grabs it. And they take the chicken dinner. IHC, the Mongolian team with a dream, from all the way down in 9th place. Grind it out on Miramar blank. And they've done the unthinkable with a chicken dinner at the end.
Godless may be, but like angel wings sprouting out behind him, the guardian angel himself, Godless, will take them to the big height that these boys needed to get into the top 5. Alex was so certain of it at the start of the day in the interview, and it looks like an easy win for IHC to finish things off and confirm their position into PMGC.
Wow. What a crazy game. IHC, over the course of all of the games we'd seen from them, we'd been singing their praises, watching them go from strength to strength, watching this man cause carnage, watching Alex get aggressive. Every one of these players had moments where they delivered, had moments where they were the backbone of IHC. But the Mongolian team flies the flag high with a great game there, blank. Huge momentum for them at the end of the day. Really did give it everything they had on the last Miramar. And we had some cracking Miramar teams in this lobby. This was no easy feat.